Okay, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ahmad Shakir bin Muhammad Senusi, and my metric number is 206138.
Hello everyone, hello Miss. My name is Muhammad Rizwan Shah bin Bamba Adan Shah, and my metric number is 205501.
Okay, so for today, we are going to present the last THT, which is THT 10 for week 12. And our topic are points of agreement and adjournment of negotiation. Next slide. Okay, so what is points of agreement? Points of agreement refer to the specific terms, conditions, or issues on which all parties involved in a negotiation have reached a mutual understanding and consensus. These are the areas where there is agreement and alignment among the negotiating parties. Points of agreement can include various aspects such as pricing, delivery schedule, scope of work, quality standards, payment terms, or any other key elements that are being negotiated. Next slide. Okay, at which stage of the negotiation do you review the points of agreement? The review of points of agreement typically take place during the closing stage of the negotiation. It is important to review the points of agreement toward the end of the negotiation process to ensure that all parties involved have a clear understanding and consensus on the agreed upon terms and conditions. So by reviewing the points of agreement at this stage, um, any potential misunderstandings or discrepancies can be addressed and resolved before finalizing the negotiation. Next slide. Okay, so here stated 3 examples appropriate expressions to use when reviewing points of agreement. The first one, let's look at what we decided to do. So this expression suggests taking a moment to review and examine the decision or agreements that have been made during the negotiation process. The second one, shall we try to sum up the main points of our discussions? This expression proposed the idea of summarizing during the negotiation. And the third one, let's sum this up really quickly to make sure we are on the same page. This expression emphasized the need for a swift and concise summary of the negotiation's main outcomes. It conveyed the importance of knowing that all parties involved share a common understanding and interpretation of the discussion. Okay, so now I'll pass to my friend Rizwan.
Okay, so I will talk about adjournment of negotiation. What is adjournment of negotiation? So adjournment of negotiation refer to the formal conclusion or temporary suspension of the negotiation process. It occurs when the parties involved have reached a satisfactory agreement or when there is a need to pause the negotiation temporarily to gather additional information or consult with stockholder. And when is the most appropriate time to adjourn a negotiation? Okay, the most appropriate time to adjourn a negotiation is when all parties have exhausted their discussion points, reached a satisfactory agreement, and there is no future issues or topics to address. This means that the negotiation objective have been met and there is a mutual understanding and acceptance of the terms and conditions. So these are three appropriate language expression to use when adjourning a negotiation. Okay, the first one is thank you all for your time and effort in reaching this agreement. With that, I propose we adjourn the negotiation. So for the first expression shows appreciation for the participants' contributions and suggests a formal motion to conclude the negotiation. So the second, based on our fruitful discussion today and the agreement we have reached, I suggest we conclude the negotiation at this point. So for this expression, it acknowledge the positive outcomes of the discussion and propose concluding the negotiation due to the agreement that have been achieved. And the last one, it seems like we have covered all the necessary points and we are in agreement. I recommend we adjourn the negotiation and move forward with the next step. So this expression highlights the completeness of the discussion, the consensus reached, and suggest the next course of action after adjourning the negotiation. So I think that's all from us. Thank you. Okay, dah.
Stop recording.